How you doing, guys? I hope you all are having a wonderful day because we have something big to celebrate. Recently, the channel crossed 100,000 subscribers. Guys, thank you so much for watching my channel. I really appreciate it. And we have a proper celebration to do because this is a huge milestone that I never thought a year ago, if you asked me, that we would get to. And YouTube did their part to send us a small gift, which is the silver play button, guys. This is not just for me, this is for you as well. This is an accomplishment that we did together. I hope my videos have been helpful, and I will continue to do so, and I will continue to make these videos, and we will get to different milestones and we will celebrate them together as one big family. So thank you, guys. Now, when we celebrated the 50,000 subscriber milestone, a lot of you have asked me where I'm from, what's my story. So in this video, we're gonna talk about who am I, where I come from, how I became a technician, and the whole my life story, if you would. So where do I come from? I come from a very small town up north, secluded from everything, in the country of Iraq. Both my parents are petroleum engineers. That little town is a petroleum town. They both worked in the oil field. I have one brother who is a family doctor. That's it. I'm the younger brother. He's my older brother. My first car was a 1980 Datsun 8B, and I remember from a very young age, I was always fascinated by cars. I would go in the car, I can't even see beyond the dash, and I would just sit there for hours just staring at it. I just loved cars before I could even drive. But my second car is what really got things going and gravitated me towards Toyota. Kind of put Toyota on the map for me. My 1989 Toyota Supra, and yes, that is an actual picture of the car. I still love that car. Unfortunately, I had to leave it and leave my country because, you know, things were rough in where I come from. When I was a young age, I would go to this little store that used to build alternators, starters, and I would watch them, and I was fascinated by all the little electronics. And we're talking old days. Alternators used to be really old and things were not as advanced as they are today. But ever since that, I was very fascinated by technology and by how cars work, and I was very interested. So fast forward from that, I always work on my own cars, and I always wanted to learn, and I had a lot of mechanic friends at the time who were professionals, and I was very, very interested in cars. I started working on cars here and there, nothing formal, just jumping from place to place, but then fast forward to when I immigrated to the United States. At that time, I got married at a very young age, and my wife was actually pregnant when we immigrated to the United States. And I wrapped my entire life in 2 suitcases, mine and my wife's actually, and we had $5,000 in our pockets. And that's how our journey started in the United States. It was a very rough journey. However, I'm very grateful to be given the opportunity to start a new life in a new place. So when I came here, I tried to work in a few automotive shops. I just saw it, we're not going anywhere. This is not what I want. I want to be a professional. I want to do this right. I want to learn everything from the start. So I went to a school called Universal Technical Institute, or UTI. No, not the UTI, or not as some people call it, untrained idiot. It was actually a good school for me. I went through that school, working a part-time job, supporting my family, and going through school. I graduated with honors, and I actually started working at the dealership where I work today. I went through the Toyota program at UTI, and that was great. That was really good education, and I made the most of it. Now, I started at the dealership that I worked at, and I really worked hard, folks. This is a hard industry to be in. I worked day and night. I worked 50 to 80 hours a week. I was one to jump head first into jobs that nobody wanted to touch, nobody wanted to tackle. The headaches, the heavy diagnosis. Even though at the beginning I didn't have the experience to jump into these jobs, but I just jumped in them. I tried, and I worked very hard to get where I am today, which I am very grateful for that, because it was a lot of work and it was a lot of difficult work. But I love cars. I love what I do. I don't just do it to put food on the table. I enjoy what I do here. I started a dealership from the very bottom, I was an entry-level technician, hourly technician, basically doing oil changes and nothing much else. Within 8 months, I was promoted to a line technician or a flat rate technician, and then things took off from there until I became a master diagnostic technician. Through my work with Toyota, I'm very involved with Toyota, giving them reports, kind of having feedback, interested in their product. I'm not your average mechanic who is upset at life and does it for the money and that's it. I actually enjoy what I do. So I was very involved with Toyota. I try to help them. I think they are really a good company. They make mistakes like everybody else, but they are good about what they do. So through my career, I won multiple quality champion awards. I won the Coin Challenge Award, which is something I'm very proud of and worked very hard for. And I appreciate Toyota for giving me these awards. So now let's talk about how YouTube got mixed into all this. I'm not a YouTuber. I still don't consider myself to be. I am a mechanic. Just plain and simple. I love cars. I work at a dealership. I still work 8 to 5 every single day and spend time with my family and do YouTube. But here's how my YouTube story started. For 3 years, Mrs. Car Kiernan, that's why I always tell you guys, she is the soul of this channel. She's always on my case. You have to start a YouTube channel. You actually have something that you can give. And I was like, yeah, but I'm so busy, work and life, and I'm not really great with cameras and editing and all this stuff. She just kept on it. But then fast forward to last year, around April or May, somewhere in those 2 months, the pandemic hit. And when the pandemic hit, work at the dealership just plummeted. Of course, nobody was driving, nobody was going anywhere, including myself. So our work schedule dropped from 5 days a week, sometimes 6, and it dropped to 3 days a week. And at this point, I had all this extra time sitting on my hand. The first 2 weeks, 3 weeks felt like a vacation and it was great. But then I was bored, flat bored. I mean, I did everything around the house, did everything around here and there, but I was bored. So my wife came up to me again and she says, why don't you start filming? Use your phone. You don't have to buy anything extreme or crazy for equipment. So I started. I actually used an iPhone 10 for my first video. This one, that's why the quality was not the greatest, and I didn't have any lights, didn't have any microphone or anything crazy. I just started. And that happens to be around the same time that I bought that old Mercedes for a daily drive. I bought it very cheap and I was going to fix it up, and I was like, it'll be fun to film it. Why not? We'll have fun with it. I didn't even put any effort or seriousness. I don't know if you've seen that series. It's all jokes and fun and nothing really serious. However, things kind of took off in a way that I did not expect or anticipate. I did it from the bottom of my heart to help people. I was not looking for financial gain or anything else. And I didn't expect it to get big because I didn't see my videos as high quality video-wise, sound-wise. I didn't have the time to put a lot of effort into it. So I did it from the bottom of my heart just to help people, those who will see it. Maybe they'll benefit something. But you guys responded in a way that just blew my mind off. And I'm like, whoa, I could seriously help people here. And that's what I want. And it is an absolute privilege that I potentially could have helped 100,000 people in one way, shape, or form. And that is an honor and a privilege. That's something that I never thought in my life that I could be able to achieve. And here we are, folks. I thank you so much for watching my channel, for support, your comments, your emails, everything. And I continue to be committed not to being a YouTuber or being famous. I don't really care about this stuff. If anything, this stuff has negatives more than positives. However, I am interested in helping you with what I know so then you can turn around and do the same for others in your field of expertise. The world is better when we all love each other, we all help each other. And I am privileged to have the opportunity to do that. And folks, it has gone way too rapid for me, and I'm very happy and very excited to share this with you. But this award means a lot to me, but you guys mean a lot more. This is our celebration, mine and yours. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Thank you for your love and support. I really appreciate it. And as a token of my appreciation, and before I tell you the last part of this video, I'd like to do a giveaway. So 3 lucky winners will earn a $100 gift from the Car Care Nut family to your family to buy something you like or you enjoy. So the rules of this giveaway are: leave a comment on this video, tell me where you are from, and also, in addition to where you are from, what was your first Toyota? I told you what was my first Toyota already, a 1989 Toyota Supra, and I am from Iraq. Where are you from, and what's your first Toyota? We'll give it about 2-3 weeks, and then I'll close the giveaway and we'll select the winners randomly, and best of luck to you guys. One last thing, and actually the most important thing, at least to me, you all see the closing of all my videos, and I am a Christian. I do serve at my local church here, and this is one of the biggest things in my life. I'm involved in the music industry. Apart from being a father and a mechanic, I'm also a musician. I love music. This has been a big part of my life. I actually play multiple instruments. My main instrument is bass guitar. I also play guitar, play drums, play piano, and you kind of pick these up as you go at church, and I love it and enjoy serving in this ministry. Another thing is the languages I speak. Some of you have asked. My main language is Arabic. I actually speak English as well a little bit. You guys might have picked on that. And I actually am fluent in Spanish as well. And you might be wondering, how did that come about? Well, my wife's native language is Spanish, and she loves to argue in Spanish. So I had to learn Spanish so I can defend myself, because, you know, that didn't work at all, by the way. She still wins all the arguments because she is the best person I've met in my life. She is the reason this channel exists, and she has helped me in so many ways and helped this channel in so many ways. You guys just don't know behind the scenes, but she's too humble to make an appearance. Maybe one day that will change. However, she likes to remain anonymous, so I'd like to give a huge shout out to her. And also a huge shout out to you guys for watching my channel, all my Patreon support, all the people that email, that comment, that everybody that watches my channel. Folks, I really appreciate all your love and support. And this giveaway is just a small token of my appreciation, which I hope you accept, you comment, and you participate. Folks, once more, thank you for your love and support. Thank you for getting us to this point. And from this day on, it's only going to get better for us. I'm going to continue to work very hard. I am balancing things between family time, of course, that is a priority, to work, to doing these videos for you guys, to help you with your Toyota needs, with everything you need. But folks, thank you for watching. If there was nobody watching, it would wear out pretty quick. But the privilege that I have to help people and share what I know is an absolute pleasure and an absolute honor. And thank you so much for watching this video and watching for all my other videos. All I encourage you to do is, if you are able to, do create a YouTube channel, share what you know. Could be a different specialty. Everybody has a specialty in life and an expert at what they do for a living. Share it with the world. It is a great feeling, and it makes the world a better place. Folks, once more, thank you so much for watching my channel. Thank you so much for joining me in this journey to get to this point. This is our celebration as one big family. And until the next video, folks, may the Lord bless you and keep you, and you have a wonderful day.